You're watching The Curse of Oak Island in a rush, and we're recapping the season 12 episode, A Flood of Secrets. So what happened? Let's begin with some scraping around in the Lot 5 stone feature to find a bottle bit and a piece of metal strapping. And of course the show assumes it's a broken strap from a treasure chest that was transported into the money pit. And I can't think of any logical reason to disagree. Hopefully the coins didn't fall out along the way. Billy is still digging down into Smith's Cove. And this week they find wood bits, which are apparently part of the flood tunnels. So there were wooden underground flood tunnels? They also find some rocks and mud, which are also part of the flood tunnels, and they also find more concrete. I like when they find concrete, because it's like finding rocks and mud at the same time. Speaking of concrete, they have a war room meeting to discuss last week's find. Emma gets a ton of screen time to tell us what we already knew. It's probably remains from where the Restals dumped it in the 1960s to plug up the flood tunnels. And seeing how this was of zero benefit to the Restals in the 60s, I can totally see why this information is valuable now. And then we get another war room meeting to meet this guy who seemingly wants to sabotage his own professional career. His plan is to send down a borehole radar to look for nothings, voids, and it's totally gonna work because here's a picture of it finding treasure. The end result is the discovery of a 127-foot deep nothing, void, which is probably an offset chamber filled with nothing. Treasure. Tune in next time when the team finds a new void filled with iron and surrounded by zinc. And just like that, the significance of the treasure is galvanized. Well, it was a much more coherent episode this week. It had a flow and kind of a structure, so that was good. In the end, they found nothing. A void. Nothing. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, watch the old episodes, leave a comment below, and I'll be back again with more voids next week.